Hi, it's Wendy Lee from CreativeLeeYours.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US and excited that you are joining me right now. I am jumping in unexpectedly because I got a box of goodies today that I want to share with you. Yes, yay! So I've got some new ink colors to share with you, as well as a few products from our upcoming annual catalog, our 2022-2023 annual catalog to be specific. So one of the great things about being a demonstrator is that we get to get our hands on some new goodies early, a whole month early. So we were allowed to pre-order a few items from our catalog. So I want to share those with you today and what I got and why I chose the items I did. And let you know that if this is something that you would like to take advantage of, you could join my Diamonds team today and choose any of the items that are available in the pre-order in your starter kit if you'd like. I know, it's awesome. All right, I'm going to switch the camera over and we are going to take a look at some of these goodies. All right, let's start with our in colors. And I have a lot of products in the in colors. I went ahead and chose to make that my priority for this first order here. That's because I wanted to be able to create with these great new colors and really showcase them. Hey, Jennifer, so glad you're here tonight. So let's look at these. We've got Parakeet Party, which is a nice, vibrant green. Now, this is the ink pads. I've got the cardstock, the blends, the re-inkers, some paper. So we'll look at it in some different mediums to see, because I think they take on a little bit of a different appearance. So we've got Parakeet Party, super bright, fun green. Orchid Oasis, which seems like a little bit of a purpley blue. Tahitian Tide, nice. Starry Sky, I have a feeling this one's going to be my favorite. And Sweet Sorbet. Don't they all sound delicious? I think so. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to cardstock, because I got the cardstock as well. And sometimes you can see the color a little bit better when you look at it from a cardstock perspective. What do you think? Can you tell a little bit better? I still have all of these in the plastic. Hey, Amelia, so glad you're here this evening. So you can just see they are fabulous together. And I can't wait to see how they look with all of our other colors. So like I said, I like to go ahead and get my in colors first. So I got the ink pads. I got all the Stampin' blends, and maybe we'll color a little bit with these and kind of see what these inks look like actually on paper. I always like to get my ink refills right away, because once I start using my pads, our pads are so awesome and they give such great stamped images because they really transfer quite a bit of ink. Because they transfer quite a bit of ink, you want to have the refills for these pads so that you don't have a situation where you can't get a good stamped image because your ink pad is too dry. Now, this I'm super excited about. We have in color, I'm going to open this because I want to see how awesome this is. We have in color Glimmer Paper. Oh, love anything with glimmer. Oh, this is packed in there good and tight. I'm gonna have to pull out just a few sheets to show it to you. So that is the, what is that? Sweet Sorbet. I don't know my numbers yet. Oh, look at how vibrant that parakeet. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh, so this one is the Tahitian Tide. Isn't that nice? It's an ombre appearance on each one of these. Oh, I can't wait to get deeper into these colors. All right. Ooh, look how fun. Now, see, these look so different here. A little more of a contrast, I think, than they do in the pack, right? So this is the Orchid Oasis. And then let's pull in that last color, if I can find it in my pack here. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. I'm getting there. I'm slow, but I'm getting there. Starry Night. So there's a nice big difference between those two purpley colors. So pretty. I know I'm going to get so much use out of this glimmer paper, right? Who wouldn't love that? Okay. So once I got through the in color main paper products, I also went ahead. Sorry, I got all this on the floor in a box. I also went ahead and got the new ribbons. Look at that metallic ribbon. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Let's open one of these. Now, you guys probably know I struggle with this part. Packaging. They make it so you can't get in it, right? So let's see what this ribbon's like. Ooh, yeah. So it's nice and thin, super sparkly, but it's not leaving glitter on my hands, which is nice. It's soft. Let's see how easy this is to tie. Nice, super easy to tie. And you know what? It kind of reminds me of that. Oh, yes. So we had a few years ago a copper trim that you could pull out. And look at that. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. So you can pull it tight and make it skinny, or you can pull it out and pull those fibers apart. Super soft and easy. Love, love, love this. And so I went ahead and got all the colors. So can you see some nice bling coming my way just in colors? Yeah, Elaine, the new colors are awesome. And this is really, you know, if you guys have been thinking about coming back and joining the team again, this is a great time. You can get your hands on all of these new products now in your starter kit. So it's starting in April. Let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September. You have to the end of September to hit your first quarter minimum sales, which is awesome. So let's look at this if I color this, because sometimes if we color these, they give us a little more information. So this is the light starry sky and the dark starry sky. So let's see. So this is starry sky. It's a nice deep, deep blue. Really, really nice. Ooh, very, very pretty. Okay, now I want to compare it a little bit to this Orchid Oasis. Light and dark of this as well. See what these look like. Oh, yeah, see a little more vibrant. And the blends are going to dry a little bit later as they dry. So there's the light and dark of that one. And then let's take this other blue, this Tahitian Tide. This looks like it's going to go really nice with Balmy Blue as well as Bermuda Bay, kind of in between maybe. So we'll have to play with that and see how that looks. So there's our dark. Yes, new colors are awesome. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, these are so pretty. And look how the color is really settling in, very nice. All right, let's look at this vibrant yellow green. It's a green, but it's like highlighter yellow green. I don't know why I keep putting yellow in there, but yellow is what hits my head. Oh yeah, look at that. So vibrant and fun. What a great compliment to Granny Apple Green. Oh, so excited about that. And let's pull in this parakeet. That green was called Parakeet Party. Oh, sorry. I keep wanting to call the red parakeet, but this is Sweet Sorbet. So let's add this one to let's do it on this. It's got a little bit of an orangey pink to it. And there's the light one. And we'll let those settle. So you can kind of let that sit for a minute. But these are going to be awesome. Love, 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 love them. All right. So next, let's talk about the suites. Chose one product suite. So there's a product suite on page 90 and 91 called Sun Prints. And I'm just going to leave that over to the side in case you guys want to see that. And this suite has, of course, a stamp set. And this reminds me a little bit of one of our favorites, the Forever Fern. But I really like that it's got some little artsy images. And I love the sentiments with the fonts, right? Those are awesome. And then this comes with the natural prints dies. So let me pull these in. Get this packaging off here, right? So we can see what we got. Oh, nice. So we've got a label. I love labels. I love labels. And then some little sprigs. And then we've got images that are going to be able to be die cut out. So this is going to be super handy. We'll use this one a lot. So those coordinate together in the suite. And then one of my favorites is this Fern 3D embossing folder. So let's look at this. I should run some paper through and see what it looks like. Hey, Jean, so glad you jumped over with us. I mean, the picture makes it look gorgeous, but oh, this is going to be so nice. Great depth to it, that great pattern. Oh, I can't wait to play with this one as well. Oh, so many good things. And then I think the star of the show is going to be the designer paper. So let me open this pack of paper. So this is blues. It's got Pacific Point, Night of Navy, our New Starry Sky, and Gray Granite. And I will make my paper charts like I do each year. But look at this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So there's that print. Nice. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's so beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. So I will be doing a ribbon and paper share again this year. That should post towards the end of April. Oh, so many great prints. You could use this for both feminine and masculine cards. Nice. I think this is going to end up being one of my favorite packs. This is why I already got 2 packs, right? Because I know I'm going to use this one a lot. So that is the only suite that I personally chose. We had multiples that we could choose from, but this is the one I decided to start off with. You know, you don't have to buy it all the first day. You can, of course, right? But I like to start off with just a little bit here and a little bit there. Next, let's pull in some of the other stamps that I got, and then we'll move into some more papers. So one of the bundles I chose was the Sweet Songbird. So this one comes with a punch. Get that plastic off of there. Yes, a retreat coming with sun prints. Yeah, I love that one. So very nice. So cute little birdie. So this one's going to be fun. So we'll probably have some sort of class around that, right? Of course, right? The next item is the Bottled Happiness. Now, I didn't get the punch for this yet. So this is the stamp set that I will actually be gifting away to someone on my team. So at the end of the month, our team is participating in On Tour. So one of our Stampin' Up events that we're allowed to do as a demonstrator. And we're going to gather together. We're going to do a shoebox swap. We're going to have some snacks. And this was the stamp set I got with my registration. And I'm going to just put it in a drawing. And one lucky team member is going to get this as their gift when they leave, just for participating with us. So that's just one of the fun things that we do as a team. As we gather and stamp together, we participate in events together, which is fun. The next item I got was Wild and Sweet. So I got this to participate in a swap. So as a demonstrator, another one of the fun things we get to do is participate in organized swaps. So I will be making multiple cards with this fabulous little furry stamp set and trading it with other demonstrators, which I love. So much fun, so much fun. All right, the next 2 items are dies. And they had, let's see, one of them had stamp sets that went with it. And I decided I wasn't sure I wanted the stamp set. So I just got the dies. So we'll see. I may end up with the stamp set as well. How many times have you guys done that? So I got this. This is called the All That Dies. And I got this because of all these fabulous labels, right? You've got your banners. You've got this lovely shape here. You've got these cool like argyle textures. I thought this would be really nice for a masculine project. So I think I will be using these quite a bit. Yes, you guys love them. And then this is the one I think I'm the most excited about. So who else? Oh, you want everything I bought? Yay, yeah. So I don't know if you placed your pre-order yet, Jennifer, but there are some good things. And I actually took a lot of things after I put my list together. I took some things off because I was like, yeah, you don't need to buy it all today. Just a few items to get you started. All right, so stylish shapes. So this is going to be my favorite, right? Stitched shapes. It's not called stitch shapes. This is called stylish shapes. But look, I've got my stitched shapes back, or shapes with stitching back. Let me say it that way. So I've got various circles, and I love that they go this small. I've got some squares. I've got some banners. Yay! So this girl's happy. Yay! This is my favorite thing that I saw in the catalog. I know that's silly, but you guys know that I love layers and I love stitching. So this, I was super excited when I saw this in the catalog. It was the first thing I put on my order, actually. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so just a few more things. Like I said, I didn't go too terribly crazy because, you know, I can get some of it later as well. I just need some things to get started. So I did have a couple of embellishments that really spoke to me. This one is the rustic metallic adhesive back dots. So I don't know about you guys, but I love the brushed metallic dots that have the different finishes. And I thought this was a nice companion to that. Now I haven't compared them to see how the finishes look together, but I think this is going to be a great standalone as well. Great for masculine cards, great for nature type cards. And then wait till you see these. Wow, these glossy dots assortment. Aren't these colors vibrant and fabulous? And 3 sizes in each color. We will be using these, I'm sure, quite a bit. Yes, can you see why I was so drawn to them? And you know, that's one thing I miss is that we used to be able to go to these face-to-face events and see this stuff on display boards so you could touch it and know what it was. And so now we're guessing, right? But I'm so excited that in November, we are going to be back to our face-to-face Stampin' Up events and talking amongst the team now to see where we're going to try to go and meet up because there's multiple places in the US that we can gather for this event. So we will go and have some fun. All right, let's move into papers. I've got just a few. So as I said, I will do a ribbon and paper share, but I wanted to go ahead and show you some of the cool things that are in here. So this is the brush stroke 12 by 12 paper. It's a specialty paper. And I don't know if you can see the finish on this, but it's like a jacquard type. It's not a jacquard, but it's got that feel to it to me. So can you see that leafy print? It's a tone on tone. It's got some sheen and texture to it. It's so cool. So you got your blue. I'm going to guess that's mint. I don't know. I didn't look at the colors. And this looks to me, is it either petal or blushing bride? Does it tell me? Blushing bride, night and navy, and soft succulent. That makes so much more sense if you read the package. But aren't those gorgeous? I have a feeling we'll be using those quite a bit as well. All right, next pack of paper. And like I said, I didn't open any of this ahead of time. So this is called Hes the Man. And it's a 12 by 12 paper stack. Let's pull these prints out and see what we've got here. Oh, that's funny. So the stamp set, I chose not, this is the one I chose not to get the stamp set yet, but I, who knows, I may end up with it. So this is so funny. I love the little barbecue and barbecue tools and the flame. And then look, you got the pig and the cow. Is that terrible? It's terrible, isn't it? I think it's great. And then you got a great print on the back. And then here's one with little ties and sunglasses and mustaches, fun shoes, very masculine prints. And then I love that side, right? I think I'm going to like the back sides of these. Well, whatever the front and back is. This has cars, old timey cars and motorcycles. And then a great neutral print for the back. I've got my Argyle and another great print there. Now this is interesting. So there's a couple sheets of these little die cut elements that you can punch out of there, which is kind of fun. This is going to make it interesting for a paper share. I may not be able to do this sheet. It may have to be the other sheets in the print. We'll see. Or I may not be able to put this one in. I don't know yet. So little campers and trees and then a nice plaid there. So fun paper there that we're all going to be able to use for all of our masculine card needs. I'm thinking I might have to pull that one out pretty quickly. All right, now this one is called Pretty Prints. Let's see what we got in here. So the colors are Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Evening, Evergreen, Gorgeous Grape, Petal Pink, Rich Raspberry, Shaded Spruce, Soft Seafoam, Soft Succulent, and Sweet Sorbet. Oh, well, I love that one already. It's still in the plastic. Let's pull this out. I missed this one. How gorgeous is that? Woo. I'm liking all these kind of naturey looking prints. So this is similar, not the same as the sun prints, but similar. Nice, right? And then you got the coral. Nice. So it looks like 3 sheets of each color. Oh, and I wasn't flipping them all over. Okay, so there's only one of each print in each color. So you got to decide front or back, or you have to get multiple packs, which is probably what's going to happen for me. but it's the same print in the different colors, or same prints. Nice, but in all the different colors. So that's nice. Love that. Good, good, good. All right, next. Next, we are going to pull up Hues of Happiness. So this is Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, Night and Navy, and Pool Party. Oh, look at that. Hey, Lang, so glad you're here as well. Oh, yes. So that some of these colors definitely would go with the retiring ice cream set. So you guys know that the last chance list is out for the annual, the 2021-2022. I always stumble on that annual catalog. The retiring list is out. Things are going quickly. So if there's items that you were wanting, definitely get them. And there's quite a few things that are marked down. I didn't even realize, like, some of the things I showed today, like the In Good Taste designer paper pack. That's a huge, fun. That's a huge paper stack of 12 by 12 paper with all these wonderful prints in it, like textures, textile textures. And that's on sale for like $12 and some cents. It's, oh my gosh, crazy. So definitely a good one to get. Perfect. And you can also add last chance list items onto your starter kit if you're ready to join the team. These are fun, very painty. So if you don't like the floral side, you've got all this fun painted background. So this is another fun one. Oh, so many. Stampin' Up is so great at the papers. Got to give them credit for that. All right, Perfectly Pencil. I think this is a black and white pack. We love a black and white pack. That gives us lots of opportunity to color, right? Let's see what we've got in here. All right, so we saw this one. So I can see me totally fussy cutting these out, right? Coloring them in. Ooh, nice. Need some leaves. Perfect. That'd be a great background. You could cut those out as well. Nice. Some smaller florals. Oh, I love the polka dots. I love that they're putting like prints on the back that like you could use for any gender, right? So you could use the floral side if you want, but these back sides are going to be awesome for the guys, right? Or for gals too. This is super pretty. I really like this one. And then that's fun on the back too. Mix and matching these prints. Ooh, so many good things. Yes, I love the paper as well. All right, just a couple more, I promise. 2 more things and that's it. 2 more papers. So this is the Tea Boutique. So this was a suite that we could purchase. The full suite. I chose not to get this one yet. And this is a tall paper stack. So there's going to be multiples, but I want you to be able to see the prints. So it'll take me a bit to get through them. So you got your teapots, right? And then you've got the back sides. Oh, look, some lemons. That's so funny. I just had, remember the lemon punch that we had years ago that retired? Somebody just got that in one of my goodie bags as part of my awesome April. Print there. Ooh, I like that one. Some more teacups. See if I can get the back of this. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, I flipped it too soon. That was the back of that one. Here's this one. Little straight, nice. Good deal. So lots of fun little prints here. And this one, I think, features all of the new in colors as well. It looks like it does, right? After we've just taken a look at those. At the back of this. Nice, vibrant, fun colors. Nice. You guys have a favorite paper? So many of them are so nice. I love it. And like I said, I didn't splurge and get everything, but I got a lot. It might not seem like a lot, but it was a lot. Now this is pretty cool. This is Lovely Layers of Vellum. And so this measures 3 3/4 by 5, which I actually love because I use that size layer all the time on my cards. I don't know about you guys, but that is one of my go-to favorites just to change it up, right? I'm gonna have this huge mess to clean up after this. Might have to wait till tomorrow. Isn't that terrible? All right, let's see what we've got in here. Ooh, gotta love vellum. I love vellum. It adds such a nice touch. Nice, we got that one. a little polka dotty. Nice. This is fun. Kind of a mountainy range in the background here. And it looks like there's 4 sheets of each one. Oh, 5. And the circle. Do lots of fun stuff with that too, I'm imagining. Looks like some blank ones. I don't know if they're supposed to be blank. There's a lot of blank ones in there. Huh, I'll have to look and see. There's supposed to be blank ones in there or not, because it looks like the rest of the pack is blank. I'll have to inquire because it seems kind of strange. All right, that's all I've got. I hope that you guys love this, right? I think, what's your favorite? Did you have a favorite of what I showed? There were so many good things. I think the papers are gonna be my favorite. And I gotta tell you, I'm loving this ribbon. This is pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Yes, all right. I hope that this gave you guys a little inspiration, get you excited about the new colors coming our way and some of the new products. And again, if you're not yet a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you'd like to get some of these products early, and then you get to enjoy a discount as well. What's not great about that. Let me know. I'm happy to get you started. If you're on my team, I'm super excited that you're on my team and that we'll be gathering soon. And of course, I appreciate all of you, every one of you, for all of your support. You know, whether you're a card club member or you're just here supporting me on my Facebook Lives or my YouTube channel, I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. And hopefully this was giving you a little bit of inspiration, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you all and have a great, great week. Bye for now.